everyone! So today we're going to be talking about a trip that I took quite a while ago in a place called Fussen in Germany. It has Neuschwanstein Castle, if you've never seen it before, or heard of it for that matter. So Neuschwanstein Castle is basically the fairy tale castle. It's what all the Disney castles are sort of based off of. So that's pretty neat to see. This trip wasn't just to see the castle, obviously. I was also running a marathon while I was there, which was very exciting. I got to Fussen pretty late that Friday night, so I didn't really get to see anything or eat dinner because it was, late. So I woke up pretty early the next day, and I went and I got my race packet, ate breakfast, got my t-shirt, which was very exciting. And then I went and I decided, well, I'm here, I might as well go see the castles. One thing that I didn't take into account that I probably should have with going to see the castles was that it was summertime. These are like major tourist destinations, and there's going to be lots of people there. So I stood in line for probably an hour and a half. It was very hot. I was really tired by the time I got my ticket, and my ticket was for like right before the castles were like scheduled to close. Instead of wasting time sitting there waiting, I decided to go to the nearby ski area, Tegelberg, to just have a look around. So I got to Tegelberg, I got my ticket, and then I went on to the ski lift thingy. It was kind of enclosed. I don't remember what they're called right now. Anyway, went up to the top of the mountain on that, and then from the top of the mountain to where that takes you, where there's like a restaurant and like a seating area and stuff, I went to the very tip top of the mountain. I decided to walk up there, which was kind of a bad idea because, I'm supposed to run a marathon the next day. I hiked up to the very top and I was feeling really, really good about myself. I got there, probably took about 45 minutes. I kind of was afraid of falling over the edge, and I get to the top and it's like a scene out of a movie or something, like Lord of the Rings or The Sound of Music or something along those lines. It was really cool. So after hiking up Tegelberg and getting back down, I sat down and I had a nice meal of Wiener Schnitzel, which is one of my favorites. And then I headed back over to the castles. Eventually, it was finally my turn to go in. Unfortunately, however, I could not film anything inside because it's not allowed in either of the castles. But I can give you a little bit of history about it. Hohenschwangau, the first yellow castle, was actually built first. Like, the one that people really come to see is the fairy tale castle, Neuschwanstein, which was built by King Ludwig, which is his father owned the original yellow castle thingy. He actually, they think, went insane, and they found his body in a lake at some point or another. So that was kind of the end of that, and the castle was never finished. The next day was the race. And I say it that way because this race was not the crowning glory of my marathon career. Not that I've really had a race that is, but it definitely was not pleasant. Most marathons aren't pleasant, but this one really was just, wow. We'll start off with, it was a good race. The course was great, it was nice and flat, it was a beautiful day, but that's where it kind of ends. The scenery was nice. It was really hot. On the upside, the views were really good, and I got to see a lot of really neat parts of the countryside near the city there, village, whatever, that I wouldn't have gotten to see otherwise if I hadn't been running around it all. So that was exciting. By the end of the race, I wanted to walk to the nearest mountain, go to the top, and pitch myself off of it. Unfortunately, this would have involved walking up the mountain, which was something that I really couldn't do when I was done with this. In fact, I could barely even lie down comfortably. That's just the sort of thing that marathons do to you. That all pretty much sums up my race experience and my trip to Fussen. Thanks everyone for watching, and thumbs up and subscribe for more videos and stuff. Yeah. Bye!